I have everything I need right now. You have everything you need right now. We have everything we need right now. It is with this in mind that we would like you to focus on today's thoughts. Those things, items, needs even, one may say. Stuff is perhaps a good overterm and one that Tesi likes to use. So, what is it we truly need? Or is it perhaps a what is it that we actually want? For the want and the need are two different things. One that comes with a natural fluidity and balance that circumferences or embraces life at a particular moment. And another is driven by the ego as well as the external influences of a moment in time that we find ourselves in. All right, so who and what is to say what we need then truly? And can we not want things as well? Do these wants have to be ego-driven? Perhaps, and perhaps not. For there is a fine line, and this is something we have already discussed in one of Tesi's books, For the Love of the Money, chapter 1, we believe. All right, so let us expand on this thought structure, these wants and these needs. For what are they but manifestations within a moment truly? And we acknowledge that this is perhaps an easy thing to say, a manifestation. But it is. It is a frequentic or frequency manifestation that one feels or fuels into. And these manifestations, which we may add are the consequence of one's own interpretation of the moment that one perceives, these manifestations are then not only one's own manifestations and interpretations, they are also the overarching fuel or feeling into of a given moment in time where one finds themselves in. So, to come back to what it is that one thinks, believes, insists that one needs, we say, is that so? For the need and the want are the ego-driven fuel of the times you may find yourself in. So, let us look at this from a differing perspective. When one is simply open to the acknowledgement that the giving and the receiving, in particular at any given moment within one's lifetime, is simply an act of self-preservation. And yes, we say self-preservation. Then perhaps the giving and receiving suddenly receives a differing perspective. One that is simply to be in the moment. One that is simply to receive the right stuff. The stuff that the soul truly seeks, and that stays within the attainment of the want and the need to learn a certain lesson. And there we are now at the lesson. For the lesson is the driving thing. But behind the driving thing is the choice of the individual soul who decided in the first place how much stuff, how much giving, and how much receiving the person, the human, that the soul has decided it will experience within a lifetime, that this choice is then fueled or felt through the energetic alignment or realignment of a moment that is needed to stay on path of one's life journey and life lessons. So next time, you as yourself, consider what it is that I actually need, or perhaps also consider what it is that I actually want. Perhaps in order to continue on my life path, on my chosen life journey, that will provide me with the relevant lesson that that you, as a soul, have chosen to take up on. Consider what you actually need. And surprisingly, that what you actually need will be given and provided to you by the universe, by your surroundings, by those other souls who have a contract with you in a supporting role. For they will provide, they will give. They will be the ones that will allow you to and encourage you to stay on this path of yours. Ask, and it will be given, if it is truly needed at a given moment in time.